should be.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
okay.
Oh, let me sit on the side. I'm sorry.
So we started?
Okay.
No, we haven't started. We're going to start in a minute.
That's the one, the first one to be open.
Can you do one at a time?
Yeah.
One at a time. Okay, we're starting.
No,
No?
you can open.
Yeah, please.
No.
You first. Yeah.
And the winner is?
Happy birthday. I have to read it. More than 20% of the world's oxygen is produced in the Amazon rainforest. At the current rate of deforestation, it will vanish within 50 years. Wake up and smell the noise of deforestation.
Have you listened to the sound of the car?
It's a chainsaw.
Also, you can start it.
Yeah, can you smell it?
Smells something sweet.
Yeah. Let's go for the second one.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh no.
That's awful. Okay. Can I read it?
Yeah, please.
It says, in a bullfight, the bull's ears and tail are cut off. Often when he's fully conscious and his broken, bleeding body is dragged around the ring. Wake up and smell the noise of animal rights. My goodness. What is that smell?
The smell of a dead animal.
Oh. Okay.
And the sound of the sound of a chicken.
Huh?
Chicken.
Ah. Okay.
The sound is the sound of a screaming bull.
Was that all?
Yeah.
That's it. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thanks, Richard.
Oh, that was awful.
Just to make it really quick, since we probably don't have a lot of time left, when doing our research, we realized that before we actually started the research, the result and the actually answer to the question was already in all of our head, which was a box which created smell. And then we realized that on Amazon.com you can actually find that product already. So we thought about how we can actually go a bit outside the question, and we thought about interpreting the idea of waking up in a different way and applying it to political and social aspects. So how can we wake up people to the social and political reality they live in? So we rephrased our research question into how can we awaken people from indoctrination to become increasingly aware of political and social issues by incorporating aroma and sound. And that's when we thought about that postcard, which we can use as direct mail to people. And the multisensory aspect about it was inspired by an advertisement of the Pepsi Jazz advertisement, which was one of the first advertisements, which was a magazine which you open, and it also plays with a sense of smell and a sense of sound. And they did some research which showed that multimedia advertisement in a magazine is more likely to grab attention, more likely to interact. People are more likely to interact with it multiple times and is more likely to be remembered. So we thought that this kind of product will be the best way to interact with people in a radical, provoking way.
So we choose the combination of the smell, sound and image. Which we researched that smell is very responsible for the mood and health of the person. So we tried to create a positive smell, which is for deforestation. This is smell of the wood scent, which actually increase levels of oxygen in the person's brain up to 28%, and it dramatically affects in emotion, learning, and attitude of the people. And on the opposite, which is the negative sense of dying animal, which is actually a chicken animal, smell of the blood, because we made a survey and it showed that people associate bullfighting with smell of blood and smell of dust in combination. And the sound. The sound is very important in advertising because it's very memorable. It makes the product very memorable. and it plays a very essential role in representing the product. So we were we had very direct message in it. We choose the chainsaw as a negative for the deforestation, and we choose crying bull as actually also negative for the bullfighting. So this was very direct message. We didn't get the positive because we thought that this have to be very strong and powerful sound.
35 seconds. So
And the image is the central of it also represents symbolic and direct message of the.
Okay, and now our target is non-governmental organizations who deal with political lobbying, grassroots campaign, awareness campaign, and advertisements such as Greenpeace, VEVE, Student Union. And our specific target group could be gatekeepers, decision makers, for instance, politicians, or the Board of Education. And this postcard can be used for various issues such as poverty, environment, financial regulation, wars, natural disaster, government spending, and university policies. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any questions?
Jeff, we wanted to say we were intrigued by how we were always challenged to associate this project with the King's Cross project. So we came up with an artifact specifically for that, and something that we could do, how we could incorporate this artifact into King's Cross. So as we said, we would cater this on an international awareness level to people like Greenpeace or all those organizations. We would send a card, which you will see, to the people financially invested in King's Cross, the school administration, as a signature from the students on how we feel about waking up to overcrowded classrooms. So this is our artifact for that.
brilliant. Thank you very much.
Don't worry, it's
I
not
want
a data.
to open this. Does anyone have a? Who's your tutor on this project?
Diana.
Would you like to give some feedback, please?
In terms of your presentation,
I think it smells just like Jonathan. Sorry, that's please,
in terms of your presentation,